Hi guys, Slevin here. How you been? So, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I have to test a couple of things out anyway regarding sound specifically. So, I thought I'd do the stupidest game out there ever. So let's play some Goat Simulator. Yeah, my girlfriend is giving me the evilest look ever. Honey, if you're gonna give me an evil look, can you also go grab me a beer at some point, please? Okay, no, I'm even denied that. Right, let's just go. I'm not even gonna play it on controller or something. I'm just gonna do this. So I barely okay, so welcome to the frame drop of frame drops. I barely moved, already something blew up. It is awesome. Awesome. So, let me explain. Now, I have... God, these goats are dropping like... Jesus. So, let me explain. I've actually paid, yes, money. Real world money for this game. Not a lot. I think I paid like 3 euros when I got it. And I wouldn't have bought it at its full retail price, which is 10 euros initially, or $10 or 7 pounds, depending on where you are. But it seemed like a thing that I kind of had to do. It was kind of like that. So, now, there's some things I need to talk to you about. Because it's because of the community, and I'm included in this. Because, of course I'm included in this. Okay, now I am the goat. I believe there was like a button to... Oh yeah, there we go. We got goats dropping. Super. So, I need to talk to you guys about this. Because I want to make clear how very important the gaming community is to the game developers. I'm not just talking to, you know, like regarding cash or anything. Whoa, okay. I'm on. Oh, I want to get back up there. Alright, so the point is not just the gamers, it is the gamers and their family and their money. Right? So it's very important that you know, perfect landing, by the way, that we discuss this particular problem. Alright, so this game, which is just basically a physics mod with a goat, came out some time ago, right? Oh, look at that. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It's tanking my goddamn frames. Okay, regardless. Look, so the point is, this game came out, what, like, a while ago. And people went nuts for this thing. I mean nuts, right? And paid 10 euros, $10, 7 pounds, whatever, in your respective area, for this game. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's because of this game. Like, Kickstarter is part of the problem, but it's also part of the solution. Kickstarter managed to dish out a lot of really cool stuff. Screw you, buddy. Managed to dish out a lot of really cool stuff and make sure that a lot of goods, you know, like, just genuinely good software and games came out on the market. But at the same time, the same, I don't know, opportunity was given to everybody. Now, I'm not talking about the cool guy who kind of proved that Kickstarter is silly by having people give him money to make potato salads, and then the guy with the pasta, and then the guy with the... It's all sorts of people. I'm talking specifically about this, because we don't care about what Kickstarter does in the rest of the world. Sure, I'm not saying Kickstarter does bad things otherwise. I'm not saying Kickstarter does good things otherwise. They do both, right? There's people who have been, you know, like cured of cancer, you know, like cured of cancer. I have managed to beat cancer due to Kickstarter, and there are people who have managed to say they buy a bike and then never bought a bike, and then it turned out that Kickstarter can really call back as much money as they said they would, and it's a lot of people that just like got suckered out of money for nothing. Thank you, goats. But that's not the point. That's not the point. You know, like the monetization system. The monetization system is something that has been well put down, and the fact that Kickstarter still exists after so many years is proof to the fact that, okay, yeah, there can be stupid things going on, and there can be great things going on, but mostly it's good, right? Otherwise, why would it exist? You can make the argument that, oh, hello. You can make the argument that, you know, like Kim Kardashian still exists, and why is that still around? But, you know, that's not the area I'm going for. I feel like I've been kind of just been running around the bush with this one. Haven't been direct with you. I'm talking specifically about our community. I'm talking about what we do, but as players, not as developers, not as buyers directly, but our money definitely comes into it. I'm talking about who we are and what we represent, and what we let not just the world, but the development world know. You know, it's like, what is the message we are sending to the developers? Are we telling them, this is good, this is bad, this is crap? Or are we telling them, dude, you can pretty much dish out whatever the hell you want. Just, we don't care. We'll have it. We'll play it. Sometimes it's because it's stupid. Sometimes it's because it's from a certain developer or a certain producer. And it doesn't really matter for us. Yeah, screw you, Stones. So that's what I really want to talk about. There's this game, Goat Simulator, right? And this is basically just a overly glorified physics engine. Sorry for the tank. Overly glorified physics engine that does nothing. This thing initially retailed for $10. And people went crazy about it. Why? Because you got to play as a goat. I ask you, what is its selling point? Yes, sure, it can be fun, and it is ridiculous, and there's a multiplayer, and I'm not saying the game itself is bad, but what is, like, compare this game, the money that went into this game, and the money that this game made, and compare that to, say, Skyrim, or Baldur's Gate, or StarCraft, or StarCraft might be a bit of a misnomer because, to be fair, Blizzard kind of dicked off with the entire 3 episodes system on StarCraft 2, but still, you know, think of XCOM, think of, you know, like, think of your favorite games, the really good, I'm even gonna say, like, Call of Duty and, you know, a Medal of Honor. Think of them and think about it. Like, okay, I will always slander those games because they screw you. Oh, now I can shoot. Okay, and summon goats at the same time. Right, those games, yeah, I'll slander them because they mostly only have multiplayer and no single player, and they pretend like it's okay to ask $60 for the game. But still, the content is somehow there. Yes, they are in a lesser position, in my point of view. They are in a lesser position to games that actually have a proper single player game. That actually works something into a story and so on and so forth. But still, they actually have content. They have reason for being there. There's some competitive nature of the gamers, just like Halo. Like, stuff is happening and you want to play it because there are rewards in you know, like, in the game. With this game, there is nothing. I'll say it, it's nothing. This game provides nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that's a problem. Because we, as a community, not we, you and me, not you, George, or you, Nathan, or you, random other name, but no, the community itself paid to, oh, I got kicked out. Alright, paid this game specifically, right? They paid for a stupid physics engine where you get to play as a goat and dick around, which is, sure, it's fun for a while, and you can play with another friend, and that's fun for a while, but 10 euros? 10 euros that could have gone into the development of an amazing game. That's what I'm talking about. Where does your money go? What are you actually supporting? Yeah, you saw the game and you thought, yeah, this is really fun. And it is for a while. I'm not saying no. But when you're thinking of the future of gaming, the markets that you are supporting by paying things, are you thinking, yes, I want more Goat Simulator? Like, a lot more? Because, honestly, due to the massive support that this game got, there were several other games, like Rock Simulator, where you didn't even move. You just moved your camera around and did nothing. And that was still $10, and it still worked. Which, for me, as you know, like, as an older gamer, makes no sense. You know, like, you want to pay for games that give you actual challenges and you feel like you've done something. And I'm including Minecraft in this because whilst the challenge initially is not directly obvious, you still have a challenge that you can set for yourself. This game has nothing. There's nothing at stake. You do nothing. And whatever you do is probably worthless anyway. Yeah, you'll dick around and lick some people and lick some cars and explode some stuff. And then what? You can do that thing in plenty of games. Why in this one? Why even bother trying this game? Well, on the one hand, I have to say that, yeah, okay, I might seem a bit bipolar in total, especially since I feel like my whole discussion kind of shifts really quickly. But because you do enjoy the game. It's funny, it's alright, but wouldn't you rather have the money that you spend ensure the fact that one of your favorite developers, you know, like a 343 comes out with another Halo, as boring as it might be, or as insubstantial, or whatever. Don't you want to know that 343 does another Halo game? Don't you want, I don't know, Bethesda to pull out another, and they did, another Fallout? Don't you want Supergiant Games to pull out, they've already got Bastion now, Transistor. Don't you want another one of those? Because both of them were amazing, you know? There's stuff that you should be paying for and stuff that you shouldn't be paying for. And what you pay for reflects upon the community and reflects upon the developers. So basically, where your money goes is where your mind goes. If you pay for this, I'm not saying don't pay for it. I mean, obviously, pay for the games that you're gonna play. You fucking pirates. Understandably so, maybe some of you want to first torrent a game to see if it's good, and if it's good, but I agree, fine. You torrent a game and it's good, buy it. You torrent a game and it's bad, don't support it. Don't pay for it. And that's fine, and that's why I think piracy is good, because it can give you a first look at what you will be paying for without it actually being costly. So you want to go, alright, this is what I'm paying for, but really, I don't want to pay for it because it's crap. Or maybe it's like, oh, I really want to pay for this because it's really good. Oh my god, I can't believe I discovered this. This is a game that I've been waiting for since forever. Okay, I believe I'm outside the map now. Good. And that's what I'm talking about. Pay for games that you want to see. Don't pay for games that are just hyped. Don't get me wrong. There are people... Oh, hello. There are a great number of YouTubers out there that are really good. I'm not gonna name my favorites because why would I? You know, it's like you have your favorites, I have mine. Hell, we probably have a lot of favorites in common. But the point being that they will play some things that are totally worth it, and they will play some things that are just dumb. Sometimes they will play because it is supported, because they are being paid for it. And I'm like, yeah, that's the way you make a living. That's their job. And I'm totally okay with that, and that makes sense. You know, it's like you're not gonna hate on someone for trying to make a living. And then there are the ones that play stupid stuff in order because it's stupid stuff, but that's still just them trying to make a living. You know, it's like you see, I don't know, CNNers coming out with a goat game. And you're thinking like, okay, this is gonna be retarded, this is gonna be entertaining. That's what they sell. They sell entertainment. Their goal is payment, but their method is entertainment. So it makes sense, you know, like they do that. But you, as your everyday player, your everyday gamer, do not do entertainment. Do not do payment. You just do gaming. You can watch people play stupid stuff online. Point in fact, you're watching this. But you don't have to pay for subpar games. You don't have to pay for stuff that isn't worth it. You don't have to pay for just things that will not advance our industry. And we want to advance our industry, right? We want to ensure that the next generation of games is as good as last, if not better, if not far better. But what have we been spending our cash on? If the developers figure out, oh, shit, we don't need to spend millions of dollars developing a new AAA title, we're okay with just pushing out a bullshit new game. And I'm not, like, I'm using this, the Goat Simulator, as a metaphor. But there are plenty of such experiences. There are plenty of such games and ideas in the gaming world that really shouldn't be. Don't let the gaming world be just, you know, whatever sells, sells, and what doesn't is fine. Pay for what you truly believe in. Pay for what you think is right. Pay for Skyrim. Pay for StarCraft. Pay for Dota. Pay for the things that are really good, that clearly have essence and can be sustained. Pay for the things that will advance the next generation. Don't pay for this. Don't do what I did, you know? Kind of like that. Be a good supporter of your own industry and of your own world. Don't miss out. I'm gonna go now to just prove a point, which is totally not proving a point. I'm going to go and lick this car. Do you find this entertaining? Is it funny? It probably is. It's a bit funny. It's a bit funny. It's not an adventure. There's no story. There's nothing going on, and it's hard for you to take me seriously whilst I'm tanking frames and being pulled along by a car whilst I summon goats and with these things on my back. Regardless, I hope... I've been talking for fucking 20 minutes. I think I might have made my points superfluous by now and not even in the interesting way. But I hope you kind of got what I meant to say. And if you did, I hope you also enjoyed the video. Not the video itself, just, you know, like the discussion. And I hope you like and subscribe my video. Not because of the game that's being played, but because of what we were discussing. And if you did, leave a comment down below expressing what you think about the whole situation. As always, thanks for watching. Sorry for the long talk. No, it's boring, probably repetitive, and all sorts of terrible, terrible stuff. I'm a good public speaker, but not in front of a camera, apparently. But thanks for watching anyway. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Be excellent to each other. Pay for the future you want, not the future they sell. And cheers.